Hey guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another video. Guys, Fermin Lopez, Eric Garcia, and Pau Cubarsi, they have won gold at the Olympics. Congratulations. We're going to be talking about Spain's victory over France. Primero España, segundo Francia. But guys, before I get started on the video, make sure to follow me on all of my social media platforms. Go over there and check me out. That way you guys can stay up to date with everything that I do on the channel. But guys, let's get straight into the video. All right, guys, let's get straight into the video and let's talk about Fermin Lopez. Let's talk about Spain's 5-3 victory over France at the Olympics. Spain have won gold, and that means that Pau Cubarsi, Fermin Lopez, and Eric Garcia, all Barcelona players, they have won gold as well. Right here, you see Fermin Lopez celebrating with the gold medal. And as well, you see Pau Cubarsi and Eric Garcia, two players who were key for Spain. And Eric Garcia, he actually started the match alongside Fermin Lopez, who scored two goals and was, absolutely vital throughout Spain's, run to the final. Fermin Lopez ended with 6 goals in 6 games and 1 assist. And, Pau Cubarsi breaks the record, becomes the youngest ever Spanish player to win gold at the Olympics. Absolutely phenomenal to see that. And then as well, Eric Garcia, he talks about his future. He talks about, that partnership with Pau Cubarsi, and he says, yes, I am staying at Barcelona. I'm 100% staying. Eric Garcia adamant on that stance. And he also talks about Pau Cubarsi, and he says, Pau Cubarsi and I have had a very good relationship from day one. I'll be training with Flick on Sunday. I'm looking forward to training with Flick. I'm feeling good about the messages we've exchanged between ourselves. And that's interesting because Eric Garcia is not going to be taking any vacations. That's going to be interesting. And, we're going to have to see if he is going to be staying at Barcelona, guys, because I do want to talk about Mika, Faye, because there is some news in regards to him. But, guys, just talking very briefly about Pau Cubarsi's performance. Pau Cubarsi, the youngest football player at the 2024 Olympics, in that final against France, he had 107 touches, 77 out of 83 passes completed, 5 out of 7 passes, long balls completed, 1 chance created, 0 times dispossessed, 1 tackle, 6 blocks, 15 clearances, 7 headed clearances, 3 ball recoveries, 3 out of 4 duels won, 0 fouls committed, and 0 times dribbled pass. Absolutely round of applause for Pau Cubarsi. And guys, Pau Cubarsi was a player who did start the tournament, kind of shaky. He didn't have the best, start to the tournament, but he was able to turn it around and look at the end result. Pau Cubarsi and Eric Garcia holding gold, and as well Fermin Lopez. 3 Barcelona players who absolutely shined in the Olympics. But Fermin Lopez, guys, what a player, having a brace and being so vital for Spain. 6 goals in 6 games and 1 assist. That's ridiculous. And Fermin Lopez is a player that we want for Barcelona for a very long time. But guys, now I want to be talking about Mika, Faye. I guess Fabrizio Romano reported that Rennes, the French team, they have sent a formal bid to Barcelona for Mika Faye worth roughly 10 million euros. But because of that low fee, Barcelona, they will be having a sell-on clause around roughly 20 to 25%. Barcelona, they want to have that buyback clause as they want, to keep future control of the player. There are a lot of clubs interested in, so Mika Faye's future is up in the air, because Mika Faye, he did, have some minutes in preseason, but he didn't have the explosion that one would expect. And as well, looking at how Eric Garcia is coming back, could that block Mika Faye's, route to the first team? But now, guys, I'm going to be talking about Frenkie De Jong, because Frenkie De Jong, his price tag has been set, and that price tag is 60 million euros, plus some variables. And so it's very interesting to see that Barcelona, they have set a price tag on Frenkie De Jong. Frenkie De Jong is a player whose future is also a little bit uncertain. His contract is running down, and Barcelona, they have been trying to negotiate with Frenkie De Jong. Frenkie De Jong is on very, very high wages. Barcelona, they have been trying to lower that and to basically renew his contract, but negotiations haven't been going well. And looking at how Frenkie De Jong, he's been out, since basically last season, roughly, I would say, April, March, around that time. He just hasn't been available in the Euros, and he's still recovering from that ankle sprain, which is absolutely crazy. But the price tag has been set on Frenkie De Jong. 60 million euros. Do you guys see that as a little bit too low? I personally do. I'm maybe looking at a price tag for Frenkie De Jong, roughly, I would say 80 million euros, something around that ballpark. But 60 million for a player who I would say hasn't been able to perform at his best at Barcelona, because he hasn't been able to solidify a single position. He's been playing tons of minutes. He's been playing a lot of minutes. He's been, a very, I would say, key player for a lot of the Barcelona coaches in the past years, but he hasn't produced that world-class performance that we have expected from Frenkie De Jong. And could he be, sold in potentially next summer or in the upcoming season? But Frenkie De Jong is most likely to stay. But this is something that I did want to talk to you guys about. But guys, that was it for the Barcelona news of the day. I also made a video previously talking about Barcelona announcing Dani Olmo, but I did want to bring you guys a video as Spain, they have won the Olympics. They've won gold in the Olympics, and Fermin, Lopez, Garcia, and Cubarsi. I wanted to congratulate those Barcelona players and also bring you up to date in regards to some other Barcelona news. But guys, that's it for the video. Thank you guys all for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in, and catch you guys all in the next one. Peace out, guys.
Wow.